guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny.
Just about to get started. And today's starter, Kris Bubic, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Dead last in team batting average. And we all talk about how batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. But clearly it's been a real struggle for him to score this year, Kris.
Yeah, Boog, and I know you're more of an OBP and slugging guy, OPS plus. But in this situation, at some point, you have to have a higher batting average to go along with that on base or that slug to ultimately be able to score runs. And they just haven't been able to do that this season.
Miguel Vargas in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, bases empty.
Two balls, no strikes.
That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Catcher, number 7.
2 down, bases empty. Edgar Caro digs in now. A switch hitter batting right.
All right, Kris, come on, Kris.
And ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs, bases empty. And another ball.
No strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Luis Robert Jr., the next to hit, takes outside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Six straight outside the strike zone. Caro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one not close. 3 balls, no strikes. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Andrew Vaughn now. That
Ball
is
one, no
upstairs for ball 1. And that's too
2-0.
high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Josh Palacios in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Palacios. Ball 1 there.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Outside
2-0.
low. Now 2-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
3-0.
Fastball is outside. Lenny Sosa up next for the White Sox. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Davis Martin. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Jonathan India at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just Absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Robert makes the catch, and there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Salvador Perez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That one felt good. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Gets the bunt down the right side, and a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Still only one out here in the inning. Popped up. He's got it. Two down. Two outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Hammered back there. Splash landing. It's into the bounce for a huge home run. What a blast. He circles the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add on. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Bunting, and he pops it up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox 1. Back here in Kansas City, and now here is Lenin Sosa. Bubic back to work. That one missed. Bubic. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Kris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. And a pitch. So two balls and no strikes.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
That one misses. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And that misses as well. And a big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Waters moving under this one. Nabs it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
So up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. And the first offering is not close. Sosa leads off first with 1 away. Not close with that one. And a count now 2-0.
Three balls, no strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Shortstop Chase Mydroff.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Mydroff now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And there's the ball. Maybe a 2 ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Drew Waters. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the lineup flips over, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So here's the Royals DH, Salvador Perez. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. A bunt and it's popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Squares and gets it down the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Davis Martin gives way, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher on now, number 64. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And that bunted towards third. Vargas. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 7 and the White Sox 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Vargas, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball 1, no
Not
strike.
even close there. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. Seth Lugo is forced to the mound after the injury.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And now 2-0.
No strikes.
And delivers outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Waters settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third.
Hey.
Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Luis Robert Jr.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Walked his first time.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. That misses, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one missed.
No strikes.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on with 1 out. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
Vargas on third. Robert over at first with 1 away. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
So bases loaded with 1 away. So now it's the White Sox DH, Josh Palacios. First
Ball 1,
pitch,
no
not
strike.
close.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right
3
here.
balls,
That's
no
outside. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So they're all loaded up. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, bases full. And another ball.
No strike.
That misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Bases loaded. 1 away. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So bases all loaded up. And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
2 balls, no strikes, the count. And that's outside. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Waters sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 7-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next.
Michael A. Taylor.
Ball 1 to Taylor. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Now 3-0. Chase Mydroff in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. And that should quiet this home crowd. his second of the year. It's 7-7.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
My draw.
1-0.
Up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That's way
balls,
outside.
no strike.
And that's ball 2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That missed
3
by a
balls,
lot.
no strike.
And now 3-0. Lugo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Kris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of...
He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run homer. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. It's 8-7. Kris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Drew Waters stands in. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Fermin, the next to hit. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-7. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. And it's gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-7.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 64 departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
No matter what they think.
White Sox going with a new arm, Cam Boozer. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 71, Cam Boozer.
Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard, Vinny Pasquantino digs in now, and a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Now batting,
Salvi steps into the box now. Trying to move him over here. Vargas. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey.
First and second, one out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Bunting for a hit. In plenty of time to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On to run for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Sends it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 11, White Sox 7. And we're back onto the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
And another ball.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. India sizing this one up. One down.
now batting, number 7.
Next to hit, Edgar Caro. And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That misses. 2-0. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. And it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Renfroe makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert Jr. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And there's a ball. That one not close. And it's 3-0. And that one in the air center field. Waters under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. That one deep left field, and forget it. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-7. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man at first. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Vaughn. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now batting, left fielder, Jonathan India.
Now let's go like the city, Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Jonathan India. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Puts a bunt down. He's out.
He's out.
And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, now Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Lugo back to work. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Three-0 down. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So now the DH spot, Josh Palacios. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Come on, Casey.
1-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside.
1 strike.
Vaughn gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. And
Counts
ball
1-0.
1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next
Ball
offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And
3
that
balls,
skips in the dirt.
no strikes.
First and second here, no outs. This to third. Good feed. That's
Out.
1. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Brooks Baldwin. First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. And delivers outside. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's through there for a strike.
3-2.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting right fielder, Michael A.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball.
No strike.
Not
3
even
balls,
close
no strike.
there. And that's ball 3. And a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pasquantino on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting shortstop, Chase Michael.
2 outs, bases full. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-0. That one
got
missed.
3-0.
Two outs. That's in there. Strike 1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first
Ball 1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That
3
misses.
balls,
Ball
no
3.
strike.
High fly ball, right field. Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 12, White Sox 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Swings through that one for strike one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jonathan Cannon up and throwing. Iser, the lefty, warming up as well. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Isbell now at the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Cut off, throw to third. In there safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Garcia. High fly ball out to left field. Baldwin under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and now it's 14-8.
In that situation, you're lucky to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Pam Boozer is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Jonathan Cannon.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Royals up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-8.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Hunter Renfroe getting ready to hit. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Puts a bunt down. In time, Devon. There to beat him by an eyelash. And now Drew Waters. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Bunts it towards the mound. Over to first. Inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. We're through 5. Royals out in front. It's 15-8. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Kris Singleton. And leading off, Edgar Caro. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Outside, and that is ball one. And another ball.
No strike. Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one ripped way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the center
So here's
fielder,
Robert now.
Robert Jr.
And that one way outside. And that's ball one. Fastball is outside. That missed by a lot. And that's ball three. And a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Vaughn, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one not close, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. That one missed. Caro over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the DH, Josh Palacios. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's outside.
No strike.
That one misses. And now 3-0. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
And next to hit for the Sox, Lenyn Sosa. Not even close there. Ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
I got 3-0.
That one hit to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Royals lead it. It's 15-8. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 16-8.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Well struck left field. That one's back. And out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 17-8.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Jonathan Cannon won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Brandon Iser will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 out, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they tag him out. Two down, base is empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. Trying to bunt his way on. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
2 outs, runner at first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Sosa fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt.
Ball 1, no
Michael
strike.
Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Fastball is outside. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, that one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 17-9.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Michael A. Taylor. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And another ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one. And now 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the
Back to the top of the order. And up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroff. And
Counts
ball
1-0.
one.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next
2
pitch is
balls, no
outside.
strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one
3
not
balls, no
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boob. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So
Ball 1,
when
no
you're looking
strikes.
at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing
2-0.
another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center
I
field.
got 3-0.
Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone. Taylor on second. Mydroff at first with no outs. He swings and fouls one off. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting number 7.
Edgar Caro, the next to hit. First
1-0.
pitch, not close.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball
3-0.
is outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Waters under it, makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The run scores
He's in
from
there.
third, not in time. He's safe.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Luis Robert now.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics
Counts 1-0.
style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50
2 balls,
runs
no
scored
strikes.
in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous.
ball
And you
3.
use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Now batting first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, one out. Not even close there. Now 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Up next for the White Sox.
So bases loaded with one away. Josh Palacios steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's outside.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's ball one. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And it's fouled off. That's way outside. And now 3-1. There's the strike.
Count is 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Waters makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Finish him.
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, left fielder Brooks.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Brooks Baldwin. And the first offering is not close. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. And that's
3-0.
outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Finish him.
2 outs. Bases are full. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
Up next for the White Sox. Right
And now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Pitch misses.
0-1, no strike.
1-0. The tying run at the plate. And
2-0.
another ball. That
3-0.
one misses. And that's ball 3. Tying run at the plate. Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they score 5 times in the inning, but still have plenty of work to do. 7th inning stretch time. The Royals are on top, 17-13. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Vaughn takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Renfroe. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And Renfroe is retired.
Now batting, center fielder,
Drew Waters digs in now.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the catcher up to hit, Freddie Fermin. Puts a bunt down. Sosa throws to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Chase Mydroff. Lugo back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone.
No strike.
League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
No strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel
Man at
Vargas.
first at the plate. Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses, and that is ball one. My drop. Aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Off the
Ball
mark
three.
there, and that's ball 3.
I got 3-0.
Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
2. Count full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, number 7.
First and second, no outs. Caro now at the plate. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Seth Lugo out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Angel Serpa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Not
Ball
close
one,
with
no
that
strike.
one, and it's 1-0. And there's a
2-0.
ball. No outs, runners at first and second. That one
balls,
not
no
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Swung on, popped up left side.
Infield fly,
And the infield
batter
fly
down.
rule called.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
And now it's Luis Robert.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. And the
2-0.
next pitch is way outside. That one
3-0.
missed. Lifted in the air, out to left. India makes the grab, and there's two gone.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close.
Ball two.
First and second, two down. And we're in the top of the eighth. Pitch
Ball
misses. 3-0. Josh
3-0.
Palacios waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95.
3-2.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Perfect.
He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch, and now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here and didn't like the way that one looked, but with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way.
Here's the White Sox DH, Josh Palacios. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around third, waving him home. The relay, the tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. That retires the side, but 3 runs score on the play. So they get 3 runs, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. KC leads this one 17-16. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Deep drive down the line, foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's long gone. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 18-16. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Bunts it in the air. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Kyle Isbell. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Serpa, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Not even close there. And now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Late swing, fouled off. And there's a ball. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one popped in the air, left field. India puts it away for the out. 2 down. White Sox down to their final out. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Runner at first with 2 away. Chase Mydroff, the next to hit. And that is out of play. Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. And a 1-1. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one fouled off. The White Sox down to their final strike.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's a one-run game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there. Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
Swing and a pop-up. Garcia. And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Kris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so we kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks.